Hello, and thank you so much for joining us on this edition of McAllen News Update. I'm Leah Yaves.
And I'm Roy Cantu. The city general election is over and all three incumbents are back. The McAllen City Commission had a swearing-in ceremony for commissioners from District 4, 5, and 6. Incumbents for District 5 and 6 ran unopposed. Commissioner Sebi Haddad from District 5 and Commissioner from District 6, Pepe Cabeza de Vaca, were sworn into office for 4 more years. Commissioner for District 4, Rodolfo Rudy Castillo, was re-elected to office against candidate Javier Salazar. Castillo was not at the regular City Commission meeting on Monday, May 22nd, but was sworn into office later on May 31st, also at the McAllen City Commission chambers.
The McAllen Peace Officers Memorial Ceremony honored law enforcement officers who have given their lives in the line of duty. Remembering the fallen, honoring those who serve is McAllen's intention for the Peace Officers Memorial Ceremony. According to McAllen Police Chief Rodriguez, it's important to host the ceremony as it serves to show current police officers the support they have from the community. Elected officials, together with residents, showed their gratitude for those who guard them every day.
You know, in the simplest way of saying this, it helps us to keep the promise, to never forget those that paid the ultimate sacrifice, paid the ultimate price. They paid with their lives in order for us to live the life that we do.
McAllen Police Chief Victor Rodriguez continues stating it's important to recognize all of our officers to keep striving every day to make this community as safe and secure as possible, even if it means putting their lives on the line.
The City of McAllen hosted a Memorial Day ceremony at the Veterans War Memorial of Texas. On Monday, May 29th, McAllen elected officials, veterans, and residents remembered and honored those who served and made the ultimate sacrifice for our country. The Veterans War Memorial of Texas is located at 29th and Galveston. The Veterans War Memorial of Texas is one of McAllen's iconic locations in the Rio Grande Valley. It honors the men and women who have served our country through the many wars and conflicts, and remembers those from throughout South Texas who lost their lives serving their country.
The Click It or Ticket campaign is back, focusing on the importance of buckling up and being safe on the road. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration campaign, Click It or Ticket, focuses on educating drivers and passengers to always wear their seatbelts. Aiming to increase the use of seatbelts among teens and young adults in the United States, the campaign relies heavily on targeted advertising aimed at teens and young adults. The McAllen Police Department will have officers on regular and overtime status during the Click It or Ticket campaign that kicked off Monday, May 22nd and runs through Sunday, June the 4th. In efforts to promote safe driving with its educational and enforcement efforts. Officers will be looking for drivers and passengers who are not buckled up, including drivers who do not secure children in their seats.
The City of McAllen and the McAllen Police Department honor one of their own with a plaque dedication. City leaders and the McAllen Police Department officers honored late Police Chief Alejandro Alex Longoria with a plaque dedication at the McAllen Public Safety Building. Longoria was McAllen Police Chief from 1985 to 2000. The plaque dedication is to commemorate his legacy at the McAllen Police Department. Longoria was the first Hispanic police chief who ushered in a modern era and approach to the McAllen Police Department, as well as community policing.
Training is the single most important element for a safe, professional, and effective fire department.
1, 2, and 3.
Mayor Javier Villalobos, together with the McAllen City Commission, along with McAllen Fire Department, attended the groundbreaking ceremony for the new and improved McAllen firefighter training facility that will consolidate the training staff and classroom facilities in one location, providing a one-stop shop for fighter cadet training.
So this is a very important day for the City of McAllen and the McAllen Fire Department. We're here breaking ground on our brand new training facility. This is a project that we've been working with our city leaders for many years, and we're very thankful with our mayor, our city commission, our city manager for always looking after the fire department and always looking for the funding for this project, which they're not cheap. You know, this particular project, we're talking about $4.6 million. This is a facility that is about 10,800 square feet, and it has a variation of classrooms. It has all the administrative offices, and the floor plan has been designed in a way in which it will be providing the needs of the McAllen Fire Department today, but also in the future.
Actually, what it means is that we keep on growing, and as we grow, we're always going to have the best for our city of McAllen, whether it's for our police department, our fire department, or anybody else. So what we're having now is a brand new fire training facility, 10,000 plus square feet with rooms, with different things that's going to make our department the best, continue being the best in the valley.
The facility will feature a large tiered seating classroom, lobby, restrooms, administrative offices, and conference rooms, making it a modern and comprehensive training facility. The total cost of the project is $4,642,700, and the estimated completion date is August 2024. City leaders from throughout the Rio Grande Valley met up for the annual Texas Municipal League Region 12 Conference. TML exists solely to provide services to Texas cities. The League's mission is to serve the needs and advocate the interests of the cities and city officials. Its purpose is to empower Texas cities to serve their citizens and to render services which individual cities have neither time, money, nor strength to do alone. The annual conference gives an opportunity for all Region 12 participants to come together to share ideas and best practices, which aid smaller cities to help improve their communities back home.
So TML, the Texas Municipal League, this is the Region 12 conference, and this allows all the cities within our region to get together and learn different things about what's happening at the state level, learn about ways to do different things, everything from bond financing to HR issues to how departments function. And so it's a great avenue for all the different cities within the region to learn from each other.
Informing city members of important governmental or private sector actions, promoting the entrance of league affiliates, building constructive and cooperative relationships among cities, and providing continuing education credits required for municipal elected officials are just a few benefits of the TML Region Conference.
Well, I come here to TML because you learn a lot of things and try to get things, go back to the city, what we can do or not do right. And that way, some people there's people go in there and we don't know what to do. That's why we come over here to learn things and take back to the city what we can do and one of the things to grow our city as.
I think it's very informative for our city, especially coming from a small community. We use all our resources that we can, especially personal relations more than anything. We emphasize on personal relations because it's important to, make friends with our neighboring cities and get to know each other and just have that ability to talk to each other and call each other up and, hey, I have a question about this, and conferences like this make that easier for us.
In preparation for hurricane season, the City of McAllen participated in a multi-jurisdictional press conference with Hidalgo County and other cities. The cities of McAllen, Edinburgh, Mission, Pharr, and Weslaco with Hidalgo County, Texas A&M AgriLife in conjunction with the Division of Emergency Management hosted a joint regional hurricane preparedness news conference. Officials are hoping the multi-jurisdictional collaboration will provide residents with crucial information about their city's disaster response plans, past experiences, and available resources before and after a hurricane strikes. McAllen Mayor Javier Villalobos signs a disaster declaration after Title 42 ends. Mayor Villalobos held a press conference to announce that Title 42 expired in May. He signed a new disaster declaration to remove COVID from the original disaster declaration. Title 42 was issued in response to the surge of immigrant asylum seekers for pandemic-related restrictions.
Everything the city has been doing and has always been committed and it continues to be committed is always going to be public safety. The safety of our community and the safety of the immigrants. And we've said it and we'll keep on saying it. We do not take position as far as whether the immigrants are here legally or illegally. Our actions, even though we shouldn't be doing this is a federal issue. It has become a municipal problem.
Mayor Villalobos signed a disaster declaration to keep both migrants and the McAllen community safe.
The Small Business Administration opens 2 disaster loan centers in Hidalgo County. A severe thunderstorm producing more than 85 miles per hour winds moved through the area in the early morning hours of Saturday, April 29, 2023. Causing extensive damage to property and infrastructure, many homes and businesses were damaged. While thousands did lose power during the storm, thankfully no serious injuries were reported. Responding departments included the McAllen Police Department, McAllen Fire Department, Traffic, the Office of Emergency Management, Parks and Recreation, McAllen Public Utilities, Engineering, and Code Enforcement. Cleanup and repairs continue to this day by many of the same departments. Due to the damages caused by the storm, a disaster declaration was issued on Saturday, April 29th. The Small Business Administration opened 2 disaster loan outreach centers in Hidalgo County to aid residents in need. Anyone that has damage due to the storm and hail, the SBA is offering low-interest loans.
Anyone that had damages can apply for a loan for any uncovered. If your insurance doesn't cover 100% whatever that gap is, SBA can lend you the money so you can recover from the disaster. I will recommend everyone to apply and then wait because there is a deadline. The deadline is July 21st to request these loans, and these are disaster loans from the federal government. The low interest can be as low as 2.3% and for a term of 30 years.
Residents approved for a loan are not obligated to take the loan and can wait to see how much their own home insurance will cover for their damages. For more information or to see how to qualify for a loan, head to either one of their 2 centers provided for the Hidalgo County or call them directly at 800-659-2955. The McAllen Public Works crew hosted their 8th annual block party. Teaching the community all about what Public Works does for their residents, the McAllen Public Works team showcased trucks, featured exhibits, and had games and educational activities for their annual Public Works Week block party. The first 500 attendees received an MPW patriotic bag filled with goodies from the event. This event pays tribute to the men and women in McAllen Public Works Service and their contributions to the city's health, safety, welfare, and quality of life.
The City of McAllen participated in National Travel and Tourism Week to highlight the best the city has to offer its visitors. The McAllen Chamber of Commerce's Visit McAllen celebrated National Travel and Tourism Week by hosting a press conference, kicking off the week's events with a proclamation declaring this year's theme, Travel Forward. The press conference highlighted McAllen as a destination as well as the impact of travel and tourism industries to the local economy. Part of the festivities were a social media scavenger hunt, a celebration at La Plaza Mall, and a visit to McAllen's World Birding Center, Quinta Mazatlan. For a chance to win, here's the answer.
Libraries for? When this big box retailer moved out, McAllen, Texas moved in to create a 123,000 square foot public library, complete with a cafe. Andrew.
What is Walmart?
Right.
In May, the City of McAllen was part of the Jeopardy show Answer for $400 in the category Libraries. The contestant, Andrew He, gave the correct response in the form of a question. The award-winning McAllen Public Library has been ranked as the most beautiful library in the world and is the largest one-story library in the world, which is 2.5 times the area of a standard U.S. football field.
City of McAllen Mayor Javier Villalobos spent an educational afternoon at a local elementary. The McAllen Police Department hosted Gonzales Elementary for a tour, a picnic, and a chat with Mayor Villalobos. Students were able to meet with several members of the force, including Chief Victor Rodriguez and the McAllen Honor Guard. The visit also included interactions with the canines, and students were able to step inside many of the vehicles used to keep the community safe. A galactic binational concert was held to celebrate its Sister City partnership. The City of McAllen joined forces to celebrate the Sister City partnerships with Apodaca with an evening of galactic performances playing some of the galaxy's greatest music. The event was held May the 4th at the McAllen Performing Arts Center and featured performances by McAllen ISD and students of Apodaca's musical orchestral program. Residents enjoyed a fun and musical evening with the galactic theme on May the 4th.
There's no place like a good home. Employees at the City of McAllen provided kittens with an internship in hopes of finding their forever home. The City of McAllen is hoping residents foster or adopt dogs and cats from the Palm Valley Animal Society instead of shopping for pets from a puppy or cat mills. Here's the story. It's the Cat's Meow at the City of McAllen, who once again partnered up with Palm Valley Animal Society, this time for a kitty internship. Several different city departments volunteered to host kittens for the day, while they worked teaching them valuable lessons about not only being a good City of McAllen employee, but also how to be a good pet for a wonderful McAllen family out there.
I love that the City of McAllen is participating with PVAS. I mean, look at Jelly. Wouldn't anybody just love to have this little kitty at home? He's so adorable. He's so rambunctious. I love that the city is supporting, these animals that need homes.
The City of McAllen is hoping residents adopt or foster pets from the Palm Valley Animal Society. to help end overpopulation at the shelters.
We get a lot of calls, right, for service, whether it's dogs or cats, right? And so the overpopulation just means that we're spending more resources, city resources, to round up the dogs and sometimes even cats and take them over to Palm Valley Animal Shelter. And so that's what overpopulation does for us. It's really a use of our city resources. And so adopting helps to alleviate that.
PVAS is always looking for ways to improve the lives of the furry creatures. The City of McAllen's internship idea was launched to assist in raising awareness and addressing the need for new pet owners. Faith Wright, Director of Operations at PVAS, says shelters can be overwhelming for residents, so it's perfect to take the pets to the people.
The animal shelter is incredibly full every day. So every single message that we can get out there to the public, come foster, come adopt, come help us. Hang on to your animals, hang on to your found animals, let us help you help those animals is always an important message. Plus, just getting to have our kittens seen by everybody is exciting.
McAllen City employees had hands-on training with their pet as PVAS provided everything from food, bowls, toys, and much more.
My kitten's name is Kangaroo, and she's been very nice, doing interviews, helping us out here at MCN.
This is not the first rodeo for the city employees. In April, the City of McAllen brought in dogs to several city departments to provide the same pet internship program.
The name of our kitten is Young Dolph, although we renamed it to Young Gun.
Yvonne Garza says Young Gun has been making the rounds across the entire IT department.
He's actually been visiting all the departments. He's already visited applications and security and our support team, so he's been learning quite a bit here.
The city secretary's office had Ellie the election dog interning in April, working on getting the vote out for the city general election in May, but now they have a special kitten.
His name is Hammer Time, and right now he's pretty much been sleeping. He's just been tired, curious and exploring, but pretty much he's been sleeping this whole time.
The success of the program has been overwhelming, as several kittens were adopted or fostered on that day, but the publicity on social media shined a big light on the kittens and dogs that were brought into the internship program at the City of McAllen. And to date, 5 dogs and 8 kittens were adopted or fostered by city employees.
They're part of the family, both for us here at McAllen for the small time we get them, or for the families that adopt them. They will be an integral part, both for people growing up, as people get older. I myself have had cats and dogs growing up. Even when I was a little kid, I cannot implore the benefits enough of how good it is to have a pet around the house.
The City of McAllen is hoping to see more residents adopt or foster from the Palm Valley Animal Society instead of shopping for pets at puppy and kitten mills. It's up to the community to look after the furry friends in our own backyard, and that all starts with puppies, dogs, kittens, and cats at Palm Valley Animal Shelter. That's going to do it for us here. Thank you so much for watching. For the City of McAllen, I'm Roy Cantu.
And I'm Leah Yades. See you next time.